Okay, that's the third bottle that I found, and everyone is full of water. I just don't get it. Crazy. Hey, welcome to the vlog. Look, 2 bags, and you just saw those 2 bags collected, so it's been a pretty productive day. And in fact, that's what I wanted to talk about, because it's not the run I wanted to do, but yeah, I was going to talk about something else, but I just wanted to flip it and talk about what happened just now. And it actually connects with listening to the radio. So I listen to BBC Radio 1 whenever I go out and about. It's sort of the 2 English things I can't give up: BBC Radio 1 and Marmite. So those will always stay dear in my heart. So I was listening to Radio 1 on my House of Barley earphones, shameless plug. Oh, that was smooth. Anyway, so what was it? Oh yeah. So they just sort of mentioned that it's just been Mental Health Week in the UK. So it's at different times in different countries, I think. But today was a good example of how plogging actually adds even more to the mental health benefits of running for me. So running is such an important component in my mental health. So it's not just a physical health that I do when I'm running, it benefits my mental health. It gives me that sort of that freedom, that moment to unwind, to just disconnect or to connect, and I just love it. So I'm sure as many of you are runners and you just have that same thing. It is just a pure joy to go running. But sometimes you have a bit of a bad run. Go on, admit it. You do, don't you? Sometimes you just like go out and you say, oh, I just didn't have any energy today. And today's a perfect example of that. It's Sunday. Normally I like to do a long run. I was planning on doing a 17-18 one, so not too long, just something. But I had to paint my shed. I've got a new shed. More news on that for those who know all that story, that backstory. So I'll do that another week. But I was painting a shed for gosh, 7 hours today, and I wasn't able to get out for a run until just now. It's like 5 o'clock now. So with all of that hard work that I was doing with the painting and the heat of today, I just had no energy out on the run, and I realized 17 wasn't a good idea. So I just probably going to do around 12, I think. I think by the time I finished, normally that would be a bit of like a sucky run that you would have, because as a runner you kind of go, oh, I didn't do much. Sometimes you have this real idea of what you want to do, and when it doesn't materialize, then it can be a bit disheartening, even with the benefits of mental health that I'm just talking about. So but plogging overcomes that. Plogging is a perfect tool and a reason that I use to mean that every run is perfect, or not perfect, but every run is actually a positive experience. So instead of doing the 17 kilometers, and what I would normally do on that is sort of just plog for a bit and then focus on the run, I went, hey, I have no energy, I'll do a shorter run and I'll plog for the entire time. So plogging is a sort of an extra tool that I can use to actually turn those runs that are not so good into easy runs that have a real benefit to the planet. So it's just a fantastic way of sort of looking at it. I think I just suddenly go, right, I'm just going to jog this, pick up trash. I had a couple of conversations with people, lovely sunshine, what's not to love? Yeah, it wasn't the run that I wanted to do, but wow, that was a great activity. So that's just a clear example of how plogging, you can use that as a tool to turn even those bad run days into positive run days. So that was just a complete different subject that I wanted to talk about. I really wanted to talk about sort of the group runs that I did. So I'm going to leave you with some B-roll of the two group plogs I did, but they weren't really group plogs. So if you remember last week, I was saying I never do group plogs. Well, on Friday was SUPmission, so that was a group of paddleboarders, about 30 people, once a month in Haarlem. They go out and they do a cleanup. I'll talk about it another time, so I won't mention it too much. But what I like to do is go for a plog while they're doing that, and then we all sort of get together at the end and have a beer, and it's so fantastic, such a brilliant atmosphere. People that want to clean up, by definition, care. So it was just full of people that just care and care about what you're doing and everything. So it's fantastic. So I'll do that clip, and then the other one was I had a message a couple of weeks ago from Letsplog.pt, Portugal, and she was over in Amsterdam. She said, I'd love to come plogging with you. I can just get over to Haarlem for an hour and then we can do a plog together. I went, yeah, come on, do it. So we did that, and it was a real hoot. So it was a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed that. So I'll show you the film of that one. So those are the two films I'm going to leave you with this week, those two sort of pseudo group events. And yeah, just enjoy your week, and yeah, why not use plogging? Give it a go this week. Give it a go of sort of thinking, okay, I'm feeling down, let's do something positive, and focus. When you pick up trash, go, wow, I'm doing some good, I'm cool. Anyway, enjoy your week. Bye. SUPmission, which means lots of cleanup in Haarlem. How cool is this? Hey! Nou, succes iedereen! Okay, so everyone's starting to come in now, which is really cool. It's getting a bit dark. Just on my way back, could be plogging. Oh, how cool is that? Can you see the moon? The moon's up there. Okay, it's Saturday morning, so last night's plog with SUPmission finished. Got home around 10:30. And I'm out at 9:30 in the morning. I've got a really cool meet up with a plogger in from Portugal. They've come over just to do some sightseeing, I think. So they reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to do a plog? So that's what I'm about to do. She never told me she was Adidas, but let's go. Okay, should we plog? Yay!